Okay, here I am back with a midpoint kind of update. It's a little bit difficult when I'm trying to record for myself. I don't have a camcorder yet. I am trusting in y'all for when I am using my phone. So I wanted to share. This is what the pot of chili looks like. I cooked the spaghetti, put a little olive oil in there, and salt in the water. I put 2 cans of organic beans. I used half a container of chili powder, some Morton seasoning salt, some sea salt, some onion powder, garlic powder, and 1 can of petite diced tomatoes. And I added 1 cup of water because I like to put mine in the crock pot and let it slow simmer so those flavors get cooked in really good. Here's my skillet. You can see the bottom is pretty well saturated with olive oil. Here are my diced onions, garlic, and I am going to put those in there. I am going to add this ground, and I'll probably add just a little onion powder to it to enhance the flavor. Once it is done cooking, I'm going to let the garlic and onion sweat a little bit, which means cover it, not fry them or cook them really hard, but allow the flavors to cook out them so that they can penetrate that ground crumble and allow that flavor to mix really well once I put that off in the chili. So I am going to try to sit this down. I don't know how well this is going to work in continuing to record. I don't know how well the view is, but I hate to cut it off. I guess I could always continue talking and fill this portion with clips and pictures. So at least that way you have audio. So I am putting the rest of the onions and garlic into the skillet. As you can hear it, it has a nice sizzle sound coming. And I'm just going to toss those around a little bit, allow those flavors to start to release from those garlic, chopped onion, and chopped garlic. So that is what I use to help with the flavor. Cover that with the skillet lid. Allow that to, and I can really smell the healthy flavor of the garlic. It's robust and pungent, as one article that I read referred to garlic. Has some really good properties. I use a lot of garlic. I buy a big bag of garlic at Sam's, and I use it on a regular basis with pretty much everything that I cook because it is healthy. It brings a good flavor depending on what you do. You can fry it. You can let it sweat like I'm letting it do now, which is allowing the flavors and the aroma, which smells so good, to be released from that herb. Now I'm going to go ahead and open my package of, there's no way that I put this with this prop is working. So I apologize for that. As y'all bless, as I will be able to upgrade to have a little bit better equipment. While I'm doing this, I want to share today, I had a couple friend of mine and my sons and my daughter-in-laws come over today, and I walked them through how to prepare the Big Eliyahu burger, which has some similar ingredients to a double burger at a famous restaurant, which I'm not going to mention. I actually used to work for them. And anyway, so it's a double burger that I helped them make. They brought Boca burgers. We used those. We cooked 8 of them with my special seasoning. And we also had steak fries. I cooked, I didn't eat, but steak fries that I put in the oven to bake to avoid all of the oil and the saturated fats and whatnot from deep frying those. I do prepare them that way every once in a while, but not on a regular basis. So we cooked the Boca burgers, had the buns, put onions, lettuce, pickles, and Thousand Island dressing. So I'm pretty sure by now you figured out what burger that's similar to. I took pictures. I will upload those here in this clip to share with you what those look like. I will also be uploading some more videos after this about the things that I have in my refrigerator to share with you. Let me do that now. What better time? Okay, so this is Esther's refrigerator. The things that you'll find in here, I have some pomegranate juice in there. Here I have taken those bottles, made me some green tea and put in there. I do have a bottle of carrot juice down there. My salad dressing. I've got some soy milk back there. Vanilla flavored and chocolate. Ketchup. Lettuce from what I was just talking about earlier. This is another one of the Taylor Farm salads. I talked about some of the other ones. This one has a little bit more broccoli and different. It's got broccoli, cauliflower, red cabbage, dry cranberries, sunflower kernels, carrots, and of course the bacon, which I will not eat. But it is a good salad, and it's also good to use to cook with. I found it at Kroger for $1.34. I was pleasantly surprised. Also, as I'm multitasking and stirring you will see I have the Roaring Water grape packages. These I drink sometimes, but I take care of a young man, teenage, about 14, private care, and he comes over on the weekends to stay with me while his parents work, and so those are also for him. He's adjusted to the healthier lifestyle, who you will see on Kid Cooker. I also have some green onions. I love onions. I use bulb onions, and I use those. I've got some celery here. I have tofu. I've got several packages of those. I've got eggs. Got lettuce over here, cheese. Tofu down there that is draining, which is one of the really big things. If you don't fix tofu properly, it can turn out horrible. Down there, I've got some cornbread that's left over I'm going to use to make a dressing with. I've got some mushrooms, grapes, my salt water pre-made. This is what I drink at least once a week, if not daily, to flush my system. Sour cream with chives. I've got some tofu back there that is soaking. This one has been seasoned, and this one is soaking in a marinade. And in my veggie drawer, I've got bell pepper. I've got a red bell pepper. I've got squash, zucchini, apples, cheese, red pears. I've got another bag of salad down there, some lemons, and I think I got a couple kiwi in here somewhere. So I have really made a big transition in what it is that I am eating and what I'm allowing the Most High. And then I've got some whipped cream back there that I use for my treats from occasion to occasions. Okay, so my ground is pretty much done here. You see that it's brown really well, which it already comes in the package brown, so that's not any sign of the amount that it's cooked, just like ground beef, because it does vary. It already comes out brown. So I'm going to put that, turn that off now. That will go in the chili. Back to the refrigerator. My eggs here. I have my all-natural salad dressing. These are my homemade deodorants. I've got some honey yogurt. that I will have in the morning. I bought that on clearance. So I'm a clearance shopper, as I've told you guys before. I've got some I Can't Believe It's Not Butter with extra olive oil spray. Holy salsa, which is really good. Habanero peppers. I've got some smoothie brands here. Arizona has really good fruit smoothie mix. This is Orchard Peach. And then I've got a strawberry barbecue sauce, some cookies, Parmesan, my jelly, and a spray salad spritzer, which is Italian. Good job. And that's my refrigerator. My freezer needs to be defrosted. I've got waffles up there. Oh, let me share this with you guys. My daughter-in-law, my son, and myself went to the store last night. These are scrumptious. I had one last night that had roasted tomatoes and a couple other onions and 2 or 3 different cheeses. It was delicious. This one is a deep dish spinach and mushroom pizza. It does not have any animal product. The lecithin, I think it is, which is something we're not supposed to eat. It's late. I'm going into the Shabbat and I'm getting just a little tired, y'all. So, I'm going to black screen it for just a minute while I add this, which tastes wonderful. Right now, the onions and garlic are still just a little crunchy. Of course, they will not be once they cook down in my crock pot. These are ways that I prepare for the Shabbat. I usually try to do a crock pot dish, a soup, or something along those lines on Shabbat. So that way I can cook it the night before, and then I can leave it in the crock pot on low, allow those flavors to cook, marinate really well together. And then tomorrow, all I have to do is warm it up. And I'm also going to fix me some cornbread to go with that. We'll give you a shot of what it looks like with the meat substitute in there. Looks really good. And there you have it. Esther's chili, made from mainly organic ingredients, organic beans, pasta, some seasonings, soy-based ground, tomatoes, and once again, let me remind you about the kale soup, which you can see, kale, cabbage, carrots, and I cooked that in carrot juice to try to avoid using water. It turned out really well. The couple who I cooked for today loved it, and my son tried it. He also liked it. It's very good. And I'm thankful to be here with you guys on YouTube. I'm thankful to be able to share the things with you that the Most High is sharing with me. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the box below. Don't hesitate to share anything that you would like, positive, be it negative. Once again, bear with me. This whole recording is new to me, and a lot of times I'm doing things myself, so I'm trying to learn how to maneuver, work with the camera until I'm blessed with the camera that I can sit and know that it will cover my cooking area. Shalom, shalom, and Shabbat shalom.